because I'm relevant, bro. Okay, mad. I cried this guy, maniac, you know. Go on, go on.
So where have I reached so far?
Where's he reached, Pinky?
So boom. So you was talking about how you stepped home from the first four and a half.
I'm forgetting even my boys
you're
there.
home.
Yeah.
You see the man them's leveled up. Like
yeah.
you're trying to get to the paper now.
So I'm trying to get to the paper. I met. You see, when you go to jail, you always meet like
1, 2 plugs.
it's not even a plug thing. Is you meet good people.
Yeah. Like my best, like
some of the baddest people are actually the goodest people.
You know, my best, like some of my greatest friends are from prison.
Yeah,
I swear to you, I promise you, because we're all in that boat, innit?
Like I met
And
one.
then I've robbed a couple man from there as well. I'm a maniac. I'm a pussy or still. I'm a pussy or still. But that was when I was younger. I'm a pussy or still.
Yeah, a lot of the reasons why you don't go back can come from inside jail. You know, through good conversation with people that you actually rate enough to listen to and have the life experiences that are similar to yours to tell you the advice that you can apply, you know what I mean?
Cron, yeah? You remember I went jail early, right?
Yeah.
Remember how young I was? I remember them times, like, we're not gonna lie, like Jonathan Smith, all these man, they're the gang, they're mental, you get me? But then, like,
we got through us.
There's other people, like, from my ends that I used to rate type of thing. But then, like, you know, when I've gone there as a juvenile, and then you're just seeing how man are getting dealt with, you realise, raw, don't lie. Because remember, these people are people you thought was the wickedest people on earth. You know, when you're growing up and people on your end, you're thinking this is the wickedest people on earth. And then when you go down, you realise, raw, don't lie, you're taking talk from this one, or don't lie, you're not even the wickedest people on earth. Raw, you get me? So when man come out, man,
start stepping for myself. Yeah,
you understand?
Mad, yeah.
You realise, don't lie. You get me? All I need to do is, you understand, weapon and...
What would you say the greatest lesson you learned from Joe was?
The greatest lesson I learned from Joe? You know what? Tough one, but... to not get caught. To try your best not to get caught the next time. That is the greatest lesson, because you don't want to go back. But I'm thinking...
You definitely got to change your pattern if you're getting back.
Yeah, but there's something else. Like, see, even isolation, what I do learn, yeah? Like, see, being on your own, you become your higher self, like. You get what I'm trying to say? Like,
quickest way to get to know yourself.
Yeah, you become your higher self. See, when I'm in jail, yeah? Like, I'm praying 5 times a day. I'm bloody, like, I'm so close to Allah, like, I swear that. Like, in my brain, how...
Writing to family members you ain't supposed to do that, yeah.
And you know them old school bird I was thinking about the other day, yeah? Because obviously it's new school bird I don't know about, innit? But see, old school bird, fam, you know how, like, you used to be so happy when you got letters and all that, you know, like...
when the letters are coming through.
You know, like, right,
you just hear that,
like,
you hear that...
See, when you're waiting for a letter, yeah? See, when you're waiting for a letter and then the screw walks past, you know, collect time, they walk past your door, you know your heart's broken. You're sleeping, expecting that letter.
You might be having a nap and you just hear the from under your door, you know, when the paper just slides on.
Yeah. You know about when you wakes you up like,
yo, happy you are.
You know about the heart thing. You know about the heart that goes over both bits of the
I heard it's all emails now or something. I don't know. I heard it's all emails.
Big up my heart.
But it's much better though.
What?
It's much better though.
What, the emails?
Yeah.
Oh, it's more like just
like, you know what I'm saying?
You remember that spray though? Like with like smelling, like they sprayed a little aftershave.
Yeah, all the that,
the heart that goes over.
But remember, I'm coming from bird, yeah? Let me tell you the bird I'm coming from. I'm coming from phone card bird.
Yeah.
Like,
I didn't have that.
Your phone card, so that's like, but it got too peak, innit? Cause man was just bullying man off their
Do you remember
card.
the one when you had to...
Remember, you just bully man off their card. Man in there, so see, like how man's got bare tuna cans.
Yeah.
Man had bare, like, you know, like phone credit.
Yeah.
That was the thing, yeah.
But that sounds like that was live.
Yeah,
or you just load something in the phone. Do you have to come here to use it? That was part of the reason that they come with the pin system.
You understand?
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah, because
it was too much. You couldn't chase them back.
Yeah.
But do you remember birds when, like, to brush your teeth, they would, at night time, they would come around with like one Blanc's like bucket thing. It was like powder toothpaste. You had to dip your toothpaste in, your toothbrush onto
not
it.
in my bird. I went, not in that.
Bro,
that sounded all mad.
No, not even, it wasn't even Feltham, it was Pentonville.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Your tree?
I was a big man in 98, bro. Get me? I was a juvenile still. So that's when I first went jail. And that what happened.
Yeah, no, that... Feltham was making your bed, stuff. No, you had to make your bed in Feltham.
Feltham. What them day there when I was in Feltham, just you have to get 10 out of 10 so you can get the TV 24/7s.
Yeah,
So
Yeah,
these times, these were the times when
You have to fill up your
You know what?
flask
Yeah,
at your
my
door.
day, my day.
I was there when they first bang it. See them long fucking. They had the yellow back, like the back was yellow, and it was a black and white TV. You know, like you tune it in. Like I swear to God, they had an aerial.
I remember
My
no
gangsters
telly.
know innit, because they know. Whoever's in jail them time, they know what I'm
It
talking
was
about.
radio.
Like,
you had to
When
buy
I was
batteries.
when I was in Phelps, that's the time when
you had to be on enhanced and that.
that's the time when the wire was
You know
out.
what I mean, and
There
you
was
thought
no
that,
even
that was
electric
so,
in the cell.
Do you know what
Apart
I mean?
from
To
the
have
light.
that was so like, oh
So
my
man, I had to get 10
You know
out
what
of
I'm saying?
10.
I'm so happy to have that black and white, like, bro.
I remember having a radio.
the
having
first
to,
TV I got was in Wood Hill. That's the first time I've
You
ever.
know what must have been great about Joe before
2000 as
TV?
well.
Yeah. What basic?
No, they were still basic.
What
Yeah,
basic?
no,
Okay,
That's the
yeah.
main bit of the TV. That's the main bit of the
No,
TV. Yeah,
no,
yeah,
it's not the main
shit
bit.
and all of that,
No,
but
the
I
main,
like-
no, the
You
main
know what I'm
bit.
saying?
The main
Basic
bit
is they
is
take
going
your
gym.
Yeah.
take your
Because
TV.
there wasn't a TV. The main bit of Joe,
Yeah.
it was is going gym.
Okay.
And because most people from road are not looking after themselves, they're licking crimes, they're doing all that stuff. But when you go Joe, you get to like, it's just you, innit? So you're going gym regularly now. You're eating
Yeah, as a
regularly.
juvenile, that's definitely in my brain. I need to get tonked. You
No,
get
no,
me?
no,
You know,
that's
you
the
wanna
fir-
come,
that's the
like, you
first
know when
time I
you're
ever
young,
trained
like,
in Joe.
when you're young, that's all I'm thinking. Like,
Even
yeah,
just
get-
eating at
like,
a
you know what I
regular
mean?
time. But I'm saying,
You're seeing Jonathan Smith, all these kind of
Biggie.
guys, guy in jail, Legion.
these times here,
Oh, free,
I mean,
free,
it's batteries, biting batteries, and wait. You might not be able to use your stereo or your radio until Friday because you're waiting for Westwood. I'm saying that the floss thing, the floss thing,
Westwood got a lot of man
Westwood,
through the
Jail
jail system
so
too.
when Spray's telling people like Tank
got
about
Westwood.
Joe and people are trying to act like that's nothing. Oh, what does this guy just think about Joe? No. We're talking about a time when certification only came from the bad boys. Music was only played for the bad boys. It was that even you couldn't be someone unless you knew a bad boy. It was just unsafe for you. So because men are from that time and now we're in a time of nerds, they think they can style the man them like a nerd can make a song and then look at a bad boy and say that I'm
I
better
had more
than you.
streams, yeah, because I got more
Because I've
streams.
got more streams. But as a nerd, like, you know what I mean? Like,
That's because people rate everything on the metric system nowadays. People will turn around and say, "Oh, because someone's got more views than you, that means they're better than you."
Yeah, but
You know what I'm saying to you?
you can't
People
count,
had
you can't
Gangnam
count the
Style
amount of
and all that
footprints
boom, bap,
that are on the back of a prison door.
But it's got mad views though. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, but who's your target audience? Like, you get me? That's back to the nerd thing, because you can't count the footprints off a prison door, and they're real. What you think you're getting from a like, bro, I like, bro. When I'm there and I hear the right song, I'm kicking off the door. Westwood is going basic for this.
But
This
that's,
kicking.
that's another thing as well, though. You
That's
know, like,
viral. The
you know,
real
like,
viral.
You know that man's numbers and that. You know that's like what Spray's numbers on YouTube and that. Yeah, they're not actually accurate because you can't see all the man them that's downloaded it and watching it in jail.